Whatever. All right, it's about time. I'm gonna hit the button. Button has been hit. Oh, we're live. Oh my gosh, Dan, you made it. You're on the channel.
I'm here. I'm alive.
You did it.
I'm on the channel.
Hey guys, all two of you, I think. There's two of you. What's up? How are you all doing today? Uh, it's award season, guys. There's awards being handed out right now. And you know, there's only one award show I actually give a damn about, and that is the Academy Awards. So I am sitting here in my basement with people that are not here in my basement because quarantine. We have a Mr. Ben Rubin, who has been on the channel many a time. We always love him being here.
Sup?
Thank you. And we have a Mr. Dan Wuest for his first time on the channel, finally. I've been trying to get him on for like months now. I'm so happy. Of course, these we would like to get John Welsh on here too, but unfortunately he is predisposed at the moment. He cannot be on. But I have with me what I would say my two friends who are the closest to being experts in film, I guess. I mean, you were a grad student, Dan, and Ben is a grad student in what is it? Is it film preservation?
Film. It's moving image archiving and preservation is the name of the program.
Archiving and preservation. Yes, that's the one. Which is something that we very, very, very much need because a lot of films get lost, and that's really unfortunate. So who we got? We got Conky Dong and we got Maddie C in the chat here. They're just always here. I don't question it anymore. They'll come by and watch like anything, I guess. Nah, they're cool. So what we're gonna do is we're going to pop over to the Oscars website, and we're gonna take a look at all the nominations for this year's Oscars, and we're just gonna see what we find. Something interesting, I hope, right? Should be pretty cool. Just gotta pop my. Wrong, wrong thing. That's the right thing. It's messing with my OBS, and here we go. Yes, the 93rd Academy Awards. 90 fucking 3 of these stupid things. Ugh. All right, so I guess we gotta start with lead actor.
Oh, we're not starting with Best Picture?
Nah, I'm gonna do it in the order that the Academy site gives us, and the Academy site always starts with Best Actor in a leading role, because I don't know. The show usually starts with the supporting actors. But we got Riz Ahmed for Sound of Metal. I don't know what that is, actually.
Very happy. Very happy.
Oh, you know what that is. What is Sound of Metal?
Oh, it's a really great film. Basically, it's about it's on Amazon Prime if you want to check it out. It's basically about this drummer in a metal band who starts to go deaf.
Oh, okay.
And basically, it's him. The entire movie is about him coming to peace with the fact that he can't hear anymore, and it's probably one of the best examples of how deafness is shown on film in terms of just simulating how everything is just muted. It's not like he can't hear anything anymore. It's just that it's so muted that it's barely audible. That's he's really, really, really good in it.
That sounds really cool. I'd actually really like to watch that. We have Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which is a Netflix film that I missed out on. I could have watched it several times, and I just kept passing it over.
The fact that he got nominated, my bet is I will be very surprised if he doesn't win.
It would be kind of a surprise if he doesn't win.
This award, yeah.
I mean, I can't.
The Academy likes it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is. Has there ever been an occurrence where the Academy hasn't given an award to a dead person?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of either.
Like even before
if
Heath
someone
Ledger,
gets
there was
nominated and they died during that year, they usually do get a posthumous award. Although
Yeah, I think.
no, wait, no, he did. I was actually thinking that Heath Ledger didn't got a special award, not the, but he actually did
No,
get the actual
no.
award for best supporting actor. Uh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Chadwick Boseman's name doesn't show up in best supporting actor for Da 5 Bloods as well.
You think they would only give him one, and maybe like support, and then try to
I
enter
I don't know.
others?
I mean, maybe. We'll see. I think it's definitely possible that he's only nominated once, and that he's definitely like slated to win that one because respect and all that. So we'll see. Anthony Hopkins nominated again for leading actor for The Father. Do either of you know what that is? Because I'm about to look it up because I don't even know what that is.
nope.
All right, we're looking it
It's
up.
just like
Father. Oh, I can't spell. The Father 2020 film. Oh, I could go see it. The Palisades. What the fuck? The Palisades AMC is open now. When did that happen?
They got
What?
space. It's big.
The Palisades is open. What the fuck?
oh.
Okay, so from
This is gonna be a tough one now because like it's sort of a competition between the dead actor and the actor who's playing someone with dementia.
yeah, that seems to be the case. All right.
Ooh, it's got Olivia Colman.
That's Olivia Colman. Yes, yes. That's interesting. Maybe I'll go see it.
I thought he was going to be a priest. Not
Kang
gonna
and I
lie.
went down to the Palisades yesterday. I haven't been in like a month, so the last time I was there, it was boarded up still. So cool. All right, next time I go to the Palisades. By the next time we go to the Palisades, I'll be fully vaccinated, so I'll go. I'll go to the
Hey.
movies.
Hey.
Gary Oldman for Mank. I'm not surprised. I
still need to see Mank.
I have seen Mank. I think it's all right. I mean, Gary Oldman was the best part of the movie, and it was still like not.
It is the least David Fincher film.
Yeah, I'd say that. Although not my least favorite David Fincher movie.
What would that be?
I don't like The Social Network.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be that guy. I don't like it. I don't think it was that good.
For me, The Social Network, it's weirdly more. It hits differently on rewatch because the first time I'm just sort of thinking, wow, what a tragic figure Mark Zuckerberg is, and when I rewatched it, I'm like, wow, Mark Zuckerberg's kind of a sociopath.
That's the only thought I had the entire first time I watched the movie.
So didn't he do his
And
job?
I'm like,
I guess.
and I'm like, wow, the movie was actually right. He is kind of a sociopath.
I don't know. I don't hate The Social Network. I just didn't enjoy it. I just didn't get much out of it other than Mark Zuckerberg's an asshole. Yeah, I knew that already. Like that was obvious, was it not? And then finally, Stephen Yuen, I think is how you pronounce it. Yeun.
I think, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty. Yeah. I don't want to mispronounce things. In Minari, which is a movie that I have been needing to watch for like a month now because it looks so fucking good.
Same. I've heard great things about it.
I mean, Korean directors are like in right now, aren't they? They're just popping off amazing movies. But this is not actually a Korean film. It's an American film.
Yeah, it's an American film about Korean.
But I'm pretty sure the Golden Globes nominated for Best Foreign Language. Fucking assholes.
Yikes.
I guess it's sort of like how much of the film is in Korean versus how much of it is in English.
I guess that's fair. So yeah, those are our leading actors. I definitely think that this is leading in favor of Chadwick Boseman for kind of like obvious reasons. No disrespect, but it's like it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Actor in a supporting role.
We'll move on to supporting role. We got Sacha Baron Cohen in the Trial of Chicago 7, another movie that I really should have watched by now, but haven't. And I mean, Sacha Baron Cohen is a great actor. Like,
Yeah.
So
he is honestly I honestly kind of like him more when he's doing serious roles than when he's doing comedic roles. Honestly,
he can't.
Or if he is doing comedic, or if he is. Yeah, you go on.
No, I was waiting on you because I had really nothing to say.
Oh, I was gonna say that, like, I mean, like, I like him best when he's sort of like serious, but there is sort of a comedic edge to it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I can agree with that. I think that is definitely his wheelhouse, where he is absolutely fantastic. And the Trials of the Chicago 7 is definitely a very interesting movie that I, again, haven't watched. But I'll tell you what I'm mad about. I'm mad at myself for these next two. We have Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield. Lakeith? Is that how you pronounce it?
Lakeith.
Seems like it.
Oh,
okay. For Judas and the Black Messiah, which is a movie
earlier this morning.
I completely missed, and I'm so fucking angry about it. Like,
hold on.
I wanted to watch this movie.
I remember my mom talking about this with somebody. There is apparently a reason why. Because apparently Lakeith Stanfield was also nominated for Best Actor as well. For Best Actor, but he got more Best Supporting Actor nominations than Best Actor nominations. So they put him. Even though it's really weird that they're both in Best Supporting Actor, they're both in Best Supporting Actor.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try to find an article about it, but there is this weird, crazy reason that only makes sense in the Academy's head.
Well, I'm sure only a lot of things only make sense in the minds of the Academy. Suicide Squad winning Best Makeup. Okay, buddy. Okay, good job. Leslie Odom Jr. for One Night in Miami, another movie that I've been meaning to watch. Just haven't. All these, like, I swear, this is the case with pretty much all the Academy Awards. It's like, oh yeah, I've been meaning to watch that one. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Anything. I don't know any of these movies. Like, the names are recognizable, but
I try so hard whenever I get to the list of the best of Best Picture nominees. I try my best to watch all of them before the Academy Awards. Doesn't always work out, but I try. Last year I did it, except for one. I missed one, and I didn't care about it, so it was fine.
Oh my gosh, he got nominated Best Supporting Actor. Paul Rassi.
Yeah.
This guy is literally. He was in Sound of Metal. He was really, really good. I think this is like literally his first major film role.
Is it really?
And like I am shocked. I am honestly shocked because like he's like not even like a character actor. He's like been in like a couple episodes of Parks and Rec and a few other things, but like this is like the first like major break for him, man.
Do you think he could sweep the category?
I don't know. I honestly don't know because on the one hand, the main reason he got the role is because he can hear, but he has deaf parents, so he can speak fluently in sign language.
Okay.
So that was like a big help to like the role because like Riz Ahmed obviously had to learn sign language from scratch.
Yeah. That is a useful skill for an actor to have, especially in this kind of role. This is definitely a movie I need to see, and I don't know where to see it right now. I will find a way.
It's on Prime.
It's on Prime? Oh, even better.
It's on Prime.
Useful. I have access to Prime.
Within the next week, you and me, John, we gotta watch it.
Yeah, we're just gonna fucking binge this shit while I'm also binging the entire DCEU. God. By the way, to our two viewers, our two wonderful loyal viewers, there was supposed to be a video out today. Warner Brothers keeps striking it down, and I keep trying to re-upload it. It will hopefully be up tonight. I third time's the charm. I wanted to be able to talk about like shit about Man of Steel and Batman v Superman, but I don't have the ability to apply context anymore. So fuck it. But I mean, this was the original plan anyway, so we're just gonna keep going. All right. As for again, this is a situation where I haven't seen any of these, and they're all alive, so I don't know who's gonna win. This seems like a pretty tight race, honestly. I would like to say it's no. How do I phrase this without sounding stupid? It's nice. It's nice to see a lot of recognizable black actors getting nominated for
yeah. I think this is like one like three out of the 5 actors here are black. Yeah. Is that a first?
Actresses or actors?
For supporting actors.
For best supporting actor, 3 out of 5 of them are black, and I'm like, I think that might be a first.
I don't know if it's a first, but I'm pretty sure last year, like almost every actor who was nominated was white, so it was definitely
and definitely leading role.
Awkward. Yeah,
leading role is 3/5 people of color as well.
Oh, you're right. You're right about that. Yeah, it's actually there's actual representation this year. Look at that. Wow, Academy, good job. So I guess we'll move on to actress in a leading role. I'm already excited because we got Viola Davis for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I mean, Viola Davis, just one of my all-time favorite actresses. Gonna watch Suicide Squad tonight. So
if I can meet her or work with her or do anything with her, that's the dream.
Absolutely agree. To be able to work with Viola Davis, an actress that fucking talented, like, yes, that'd be amazing. Andra Day for the United States versus Billie Holiday, which is, I think, a Hulu exclusive. Which
she won Best Actress at the Golden Globes for that, so who knows?
Well, she's up against Viola Davis and Frances McDormand, so that's already stiff competition.
I think she was also up against. She was also up against them in the Golden Globes too, and she still won.
All right.
Damn.
Well, all right, she's got a chance then.
Which is weird because the film does not have a good Rotten Tomato score.
That's interesting.
Like it's sort of like Iron Lady, where it's like one of those films that's like entirely made for one person to act in it, and everything else is secondary.
Fair enough. That's actually a very succinct analogy. That sounds interesting. I mean, the movie itself seemed interesting, and I definitely want to give it a try. Speaking of, I mean, we're just gonna, because I already mentioned this, we're over to Frances McDormand, because I really want to see Nomadland. Like, I haven't gotten around to it yet, but like, oh my god,
it's been winning tons of awards.
Just that one trailer of that one track. Oh my god, it's so good looking. Yeah, I have to get on seeing Nomadland. We have also Vanessa Kirby, who is that is a name I do not recognize. For Pieces
I do not recognize.
Also a movie I don't recognize. Hold on, so Google Pieces of a Woman.
2020 film directed by Cornell. Oh, that is a Polish name.
Yeah, that's a name.
Stars Vanessa Kirby. Stars Vanessa Kirby. Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf is in it? Oh, we gotta watch this movie. Shia LaBeouf is in it. We gotta watch this movie. It's got actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf back from the dead.
It's on Netflix.
This is getting better and better.
Are you live streaming?
Yes. Vanessa Kirby seems to be split between.
Oh God! Apparently. Oh God! I know why she got nominated. I just Googled it. There's a 24-minute uncut scene of her giving birth.
Wow.
Oh.
There's a 24-minute labor scene in this film.
24-minute labor scene?
Jeez.
Dear God.
On one shot. And I'm like, okay.
Little miracle of life for everybody at home.
No, because apparently the film is about, like,
the death of a child.
It's not
apparently.
outright stated. I think it might be about like a miscarriage.
Yikes.
It certainly seems like a child dies and a marriage kind of falls apart, kind of thing. I'd give it a watch. I don't know. It seems like the kind of thing like Marriage Story, where like it's brilliant, but like it's really uncomfortable.
Mm.
Like I watched Marriage Story all the way through, and I was just like, geez, I feel dirty watching this. Like I shouldn't be here. Like it's like the characters were really in the room, and I was just like, should I leave? Should I like? You guys seem to be having a moment here. Like I don't know. It was rough. And then finally, we have Carey Mulligan for Promising Young Woman.
Oh, I'm surprised. That does not seem like an Oscar movie.
Really? I thought it was the kind of movie that like goes for those kinds of awards. Like,
it really seems, at least from the trailer, it really seems a little bit too, I don't know what the word is for it, like a little bit too edgy for the Oscars.
Yeah.
That's true. The Oscars do stay away from the edge, but I don't know. It seemed like my type. It's out on DVD now, and I was thinking about picking up a copy.
I do need to see Promising Young. I do need to see it.
Yeah.
It's close to the top of my list, but I've heard a lot of mixed reviews.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm looking at Best Supporting Actress, and
Well, hold on. Before we do that, anyone want to lay down a hazard a prediction, an early prediction on leading actress?
When it's Viola Davis versus Frances McDormand, anything can go.
That is true. But again, it apparently at the Golden Globes, Andra Day beat out both of them.
Even more so, anything can go.
Even more so, anything can go here. Although I think the Golden Globes is a very, very poor judge of how the Academy Awards will go. if we've seen most recently, I don't put much stock in the Golden Globes just ever, which is why I never watch them.
Just for commitment.
Yeah. All right, so we'll move on to supporting actress. We have Maria Bakalova. Is that how you pronounce it, Bakalova? For the Borat subsequent movie film, and it actually has the full title. They got the full title.
I'm shocked that she got nominated, but I cannot be more happy because
I'm very happy for her because she was
very
fantastic
happy because
in that movie.
She was like that, like it takes commitment to not only improv, but improv in something that's not your first language, not your second language. I think English is actually her third language.
Impressive.
So for her to be able to like successfully improv in that film is like, I gotta give props to her, and I really hope she's in more stuff.
She was just unbelievably funny. Like, just to be able to stand on par with Sacha Baron Cohen in his second go around as this character was just, goddamn. She did a great job. That movie was really funny. I think it actually might be a little funnier than the first one.
Going from astonishing highs to shocking lows. Glenn Close in Hillbilly Elegy.
Yeah, my mom watched that. She did not like it. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, yeah. Give the film that has a, what does it have on Rotten Tomatoes right now?
Very low score. Muy pequeño. No, it's
25% on Rotten Tomatoes.
25.
Strong score.
Oh my god, that's a quarter. Nominated for an Oscar.
That's
for acting too. Because that's Oh my god, that's funny. That's a funny nomination. Maybe the producers of Hillbilly Elegy put out a ton of money for Glenn Close. Just all their money.
Sound about right.
That sounds about
That's
right.
the only way I can see this happening. Olivia Colman up for another Oscar for The Father, which we looked at earlier. We got Amanda Seyfried from Mank. What did she play? Who did she play in Mank? I don't remember. Uh,
Marion Davies.
right. Yeah. I think pretty much everyone outside of Gary Oldman and Charles Dance was like forgettable in that movie.
I think she plays she plays the actress who plays uh Charlotte Foster Kane's wife in that film.
Yes. Yes. I don't. There's not enough else to say for that.
You even you don't know the answer, do you?
Look, I have watched that movie, and I knew the story basically going into it. I couldn't tell you what happened in that movie. I was blanking out.
Oh, hold on one second.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but like, it just wasn't memorable.
Mank?
Yeah.
I can't. I've never seen any of these films. So I'm trying to push through.
It's okay. I've only seen like a quarter of them so far. But luckily, with the year being the disaster that it's been, pretty much all these movies are on streaming services. So
True.
I mean, we could,
yeah,
if we have the time, but like
True.
we could, which is better than most Oscar years where you gotta like actually shuffle your ass off to a theater.
Yeah, when are the Oscars actually supposed to be?
I saw almost all of last year's Oscar noms in theater, which was pretty cool.
Every nominee, not even like Best Picture.
Oh no! Just Best Picture. I didn't see every single movie that was nominated. I wish I had the time and money to be able to do that, but I don't, so I can't.
Okay.
Oh, we also
move
have
on to the
we have one last supporting actress.
Yu Jung Yoon.
Thank you, because I was gonna bomb that. Yeah, I was gonna bomb that way worse than you did. It's okay. Another actor from Minari. Again, gotta see it. So, of this list, honestly, like this is the first category where I'm like rooting for someone. I'm rooting for Bakalova. Like I'm rooting for her to win this.
Yeah, award. I'm rooting for her too.
Like, I mean, no offense to any of the other actresses on this list, they're all very talented, and they're all I'm sure they all do a great job in their movies, except Amanda Seyfried, because I don't remember you, sorry. But like Bakalova, like just the work that she put in her third language, no less. Nah, she deserves it. She absolutely deserves that. Anyone else got any notes? Or we'll move on to animated feature.
Looks like we're going alphabetical this time.
Yes, I guess sometimes they do it alphabetically. Sometimes they don't. Honestly, I've seen non-alphabetical put up. We have animated feature film. Number 1 is Onward. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm very happy to see Onward on this list.
Did not see it.
You didn't see Onward?
I've heard great things though.
I've heard good things.
It was very good. It was the voice acting was really good. The world building was really solid. It was like one complete magical world that was modernized. They did a really nice work with that. The visual design, fantastic. I love how every character looks and how they move. The characters are really fun. The connection between the two brothers is just so well written and so well acted by Chris Pratt and Tom Holland. Fantastic movie. I loved it. Over the Moon, I certainly know of it. I just haven't seen enough of it, but I heard it was good. It looked really pretty, but I haven't figured out how to watch it yet.
Netflix. It's a Netflix exclusive.
Netflix.
Every time it's on Netflix, I never know because they never advertise their good stuff. They only advertise the bad stuff, I swear. Like, I was being advertised Extraction for like a week straight, and I watched it, and it sucked ass. I didn't realize there was a second Shaun the Sheep movie.
How many Shaun the Sheep's
Apparently two. Apparently there were two Shaun the Sheep movies. I knew the first one's really good. I didn't know there was a second one until just now. The Oscars told me there was a second one. That's crazy. Yeah, Soul is nominated for Best Animated Picture. Yeah, woo, amazing.
No,
Yeah,
I've not seen Soul.
Yeah.
Everybody tells me to see Soul, but I have not seen Soul.
Hey Ben, I'll be the only person to tell you not to see Soul because I didn't like it. I think I've made my thoughts on Soul pretty clear. I was very underwhelmed by that movie.
I will tell you to watch it. I think it depends. Your ability to like it is like how much you resonate with it and how
I will agree with that.
Like spirituality and stuff like that, and like truths, like souls. But yeah, like to kind of talk to John's point, like I absolutely love the movie, but like parts of it could have been a little tighter and
yeah. I really like the animation. I really like the lighting, and I really like the music. And a lot of the side characters are really good. The girl with the clarinet, the barber, like all those side characters are fantastic. My problem is I hate the main characters. I just don't like them.
I like Tina Fey towards the end, and all the like darkness and stuff kind of so resonated with me personally.
I mean, it didn't hit anything with me because the characters didn't resonate with me, but I really like the designs of the darkness and the souls and all that stuff. That was really nice. Like, I don't want to shit on it too badly because there are parts of it that are like genuinely amazing, but for me it's like, no, this is Pixar. If they're not putting out their best every single time, like, why are you even putting it out?
Standards,
because they have higher standards than everyone else. It's okay, Conky Dung. I didn't expect anyone to stick around for very long. Anyway, well, I mean, we're just gonna keep going regardless if anyone's here. I'm having fun. And then the last one on this list is a film called Wolf Walkers, which I've never heard of. Let's look this up. What's Wolf Walkers?
I've seen ads for it. I have seen ads for it. It looks very, very good.
It's like this Secret of Kells.
Yeah, same studio, same studio.
Yeah, it's a very similar look. That movie is fantastic.
That movie was fantastic.
Oh no, it's like a fucking Apple TV exclusive. God damn it.
Damn it.
Ah, fucking Apple. Why do you have to start doing this nonsense? Oh,
Nobody.
Fuck. No one uses Apple TV. No one. The only reason that my parents used it because they got it for free for like a month. Son of a bitch. So, okay. I mean, with this one, I mean, I think it's kind of obvious that, I mean, Soul is probably going to win. Probably.
Like, Onward is deserving, but Soul will probably win.
Yeah, will probably. I mean, I'll give him this. There's 2 Disney reps on here, and the Academy loves to suck the mouse's dick. So 2 Pixar. 2 Pixar too. So I don't know. It could be. I could be wrong. Or of course they could do something crazy and pick a film that actually deserves to win. But that'd be just insane, right? Moving on. I guess we'll do cinematography next. Okay. Judas and the Black Messiah is on here. Mank, News of the World, Nomadland, and Trial of Chicago 7. So
I saw like 1 or 2 ads for News of the World. That's like the one with Tom Hanks, right?
Yeah, it's got Tom Hanks and the girl, and they bring the news. They go by wagon. I intend to watch that movie.
I just saw who directed this, and this could go one of two ways. John, it's a Paul Greengrass film.
Right, yeah. It is.
You know what Paul Greengrass loves to put in his films.
Remind me.
Paul Greengrass is the director of the Bourne movies and Captain Phillips.
Yeah.
The man likes him a shaky camera.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
If News of the World, I don't think it will, but if News of the World does win, I will be laughing my ass off just because I know it will hurt you so much.
It especially if I watch it and it is a shaky cam mess, I will definitely be pissed off. But if in the fucking like little preview box during the Academy Awards where it's like, here's like a shot from the movie to show you why it's up for best cinematography, and it's just like shaking a little bit, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be angry. Like that's not good cinematography. That's something a child could do. I disagree. And this is the only time I'm gonna compliment Mank, next to a David Fincher movie, which has great cinematography every fucking time. Because the man understands how to fucking put a camera where it needs to be.
I feel like Nomadland might be a high contender for it.
Probably.
Nomadland might be a high contender.
From all I've seen, the cinematography is gorgeous, and I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, even in the preview. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And then Trial of the Chicago 7, I think I've seen more footage of it than Nomadland. I don't remember any of it being particularly interesting, cinematography-wise. But I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so maybe I shouldn't judge. Yeah, I think we made
costume design.
We got Emma, which I think that was like the only part of the movie I liked.
The costume design.
Yeah, I like the costume design in Emma. Mostly because it was the only thing that was keeping my attention. Because the plot, like, I genuinely got lost on the plot. I don't mean the plot lost me. I mean I lost it. I got confused.
If you ever get lost, just think to yourself, it's the same plot as Clueless. It's the same plot as Clueless.
I haven't seen Clueless in like 10 years. Like, I don't see. He's the thing about Emma. I genuinely got mixed up like 3 different characters. I genuinely forgot that they were different characters at different points during the movie. It was a very strange experience. Very pretty to look at. I didn't understand a word that was happening.
That's Jane Austen for you.
Atlas Cove says there's gonna be a really weird one, I think. Maybe not. I see a really weird one on here. I see something weird on here that should not be here. We have Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which, I don't even think I've seen like a full trailer of it, like watched a full trailer of it, but I have seen stills of it, and that does some good costume design. I appreciate that.
Those some good costumes, yeah.
Mank, also decent costume design, though the film's in black and white, so it's a little hard to appreciate it.
Mulan!
Hi! My arch nemesis. What the fuck are you doing here? I swear...
You ever seen that video? Yeah, you ever seen that video of that, like Chinese author who's like literally goes through every single thing that's wrong with the Mulan movie?
Yes.
Okay. And she like, you ever hated a film so much that you literally start your own YouTube channel just so you can rant on this movie?
Oh, I almost have. So yes, I do understand that feeling. Oh my god. Mulan. If Mulan wins costume design, you will hear me from downstate. You will hear my anger. It will be so loud.
Xi Jinping will hear you from China. And he'll be like, "What is the sound of this angry white boy?"
This angry white boy. He make stupid noise. Oh my god. Fuck this movie. Fuck the costume design. It was just poor. You know the real problem with the costume design? It made every single character look identical. It made every character impossible to distinguish from each other because everyone had the exact same body type already, and it basically covered up any other discerning feature. Fuck Mulan.
Okay.
And then Pinocchio,
Moving
which
on.
I straight up forgot Pinocchio got released in 2020. I thought that movie got canned.
I thought
Yeah, I thought that got canned too. Oh sweet God. Why did you bring Roberto Benigni back from the dead? I thought we got rid of him. I thought we got rid of Bernini.
Well, you know.
I thought he wouldn't go near Pinocchio after the last time.
Well, I mean, wasn't Guillermo involved?
Was Guillermo involved in this?
I could have sworn he was involved in a Pinocchio movie. And that might be the one I'm thinking of.
No, he's involved in a Pinocchio movie, but not this Pinocchio movie.
See that's why I was getting confused because there was a Pinocchio movie that had Guillermo involved that hasn't come out yet, or maybe won't come out. I don't know. And then this thing came out, and I thought that was it. I knew that was confusing.
Yeah, in the 2000. Yeah, the main problem with the 2002 film was that Roberto Benigni, in his hubris, decided to cast himself as Pinocchio.
Oops. Well,
there's like a 2019. What? All right.
So, like, basically, what I'm trying to say is like cut this list off like here, like right after Mank, and you got a good list. You got a pretty good list for costume design. Got a very nice list. We'll move on to directing. We have Thomas Vinterberg for Another Round. What's Another Round? Does anyone know?
That is Thomas Vinterberg is a Danish director. He's done some stuff with Mads Mikkelsen. So, if you ever want to see if you ever want to see Mads Mikkelsen, no, you're probably thinking of the other one that looks very similar to it called. You might be thinking of The Hunt, which is a similar film that also.
No, I'm thinking about this one. No, I've seen trailers.
Similar looking film that also has Mads Mikkelsen's in it.
No, I've seen trailers for this one. This is getting familiar. Yeah. Yeah, I have heard of this.
I need to see this.
I will. It's on Hulu right now with a premium subscription. So I don't know if I have access to that. That is something I will give a try.
I would give it a try.
Also, Atlas Cove, that is not the director of Pinocchio. That is the costume designer that is being nominated.
Pinocchio, directed by Thomas Vinterberg, would be a very interesting film.
Yeah. They're making a joke about their name sounding like a sandwich. But that's true. They do. David Fincher, obviously, for Mank. I mean, Mank's been nominated all over the place, so I'm not surprised that David Fincher is getting nominated for directing.
Academy loves. I almost feel like this is the Academy way of like apologizing for not nominating Citizen Kane for anything.
Well, I mean, it wasn't their fault. They were told not to.
Curse you, William Randolph Hearst.
Damn you, Hearst. We got Isaac Chung directing Minari. Again, I'm not surprised. Chloe Zhao for Nomadland. Again, not surprising at all. Emerald Fennell for Promising Young Woman. Now, that actually does surprise me a little bit. Promising Young Woman being nominated for directing.
Yeah, that surprised. Definitely did not see that coming.
No, I was not expecting that.
I'd have to...
I mean, we do have to see it to have proper...
More women directors.
That could be it. It would not surprise me.
That could be it.
3 out of 5 are men.
Yeah.
If you had 4 out of 5, that doesn't look too hot. especially
Nah,
because
the Academy actually cares about that kind of shit now. So
pretends to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
out of this list, I don't know. I don't think
because I haven't seen any of the films on this list.
I don't think David Fincher should win for Mank. I don't know. Everyone else here, I think, is fair game, in my eyes.
Okay.
Documentary feature. The thing that we
Have not
all
seen
know, right? We've all seen the
Yep.
documentaries.
Yep.
I need to.
Gotta look
I
up
need to.
all of
It's
them.
one of those things that I always feel bad for missing out on.
I mean,
every
I
time,
do. I do
every
too.
time.
Every
Never
time
will.
every time I watch the Oscars and it gets to the documentary feature and I go, I have never heard of any of these. I just feel so unsophisticated.
The last time I distinctly remember hearing about a documentary before it either got nominated or won the Oscars was Free Solo, and that's mostly because Free Solo guy. Like it's all based around one guy who's just like, oh, you're climbing El Capitan without any ropes or anything. You're both incredibly stupid and yet incredibly talented at the same time. Romania. Oh, I read about this. There is nightclub fire that this metal band was playing at. Literally, the everybody but the lead singer was killed in that fire. And like, I think the lead singer is still like technically recovering. But like, yeah, Romanian films are not something you see a lot of. Oh my god, I did hear about this. I did hear about this because yesterday, CBS Sunday Morning did a special on it.
That was 100
Yes, my audio should be back.
Your audio is back, yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Oh,
my mic is.
it's produced by the Obamas because they started their own production company.
It is produced by the Obamas. What the fuck?
Yeah.
A Disability
Oh yeah,
Revolution.
don't you remember?
Directed, written, and
Don't you
co-produced
remember
by
how
That's not a. That's
you remember
not
how-
a fucking. God, that's not. That doesn't tell me anything. It just who it was made by. What's the film about?
IMDb.
IMDb
Crip
is
Camp starts in 1971 in Camp Jennet, a summer camp in New York described as a loose, free-spirited camp designed for teens with disabilities, starring Larry Allison, Judith Heumann, and James Llewellyn. The film focuses on those campers who turn themselves into activists for the disability rights movement and follows their fight for accessibility legislation.
Now that I would watch. It's on Netflix. All right, cool. Put it on the pile.
I wonder if they're
On the pile.
I wonder if I'm a little bit curious if like it's gonna win again because like the Obamas won last time for best documentary because they made that like film about the Chinese factory. What?
I don't.
It was that like American Factory film where like the Chinese company make. Yeah, that was also produced by the Obamas.
Yeah.
Agent. I'm already intrigued.
Chilean film, which I actually scrolled down a tiny bit.
What this? Look.
You saw the poster, didn't you?
Look at this fucking. Oh my god.
He looks like Ben Stein.
I love it. Oh, that's hilarious.
A private investigator hires an elderly man to go undercover in a nursing home in Chile. That doesn't sound like a documentary.
Yeah, that sounds like a crazy narrative.
Yeah, that sounds like an actual movie. That's really weird.
That sounds like a movie. That doesn't sound like a documentary.
Apparently, it is though. And I don't just mean because the Academy says it is. I mean, like, all the information on here says, and he's disguised as an old man in a Chilean nursing home to see if he can find signs of abuse, but it's also a comedy. What?
I mean,
what is this fucking movie?
I mean,
I'm concerned now.
I'm confused.
Chile, are you okay? Just all of Chile? Are you alright now? Holy shit. That is weird.
So.
Next,
Maybe they're still recovering from Pinochet. I don't know.
Perhaps. Next on the list is My Octopus Teacher. Oh, that's YouTube.
I just Googled it. It literally just looks it's sort of like it's about I don't want to say it's about a guy and an octopus because it's just about like a scuba diver.
Yeah, the trailer looks like.
This looks like about a guy with an octopus.
I
mean, I was definitely scared by the title.
Literally, it says documents a year spent by the filmmaker forging a relationship with a wild octopus in a South African kelp forest.
I mean, that's interesting.
It'll probably look beautiful.
Yeah, probably. Probably gorgeous.
It looks like one of those films.
Nice little octopus love story.
You've been struck by a mole agent. Just finishing the joke for our viewer here. And then the next one is just called Time.
2020 documentary follows Sybil Fox Richardson fighting for the release of her husband, who is serving a 60-year prison sentence.
Damn.
Wow, that's heavy.
That's
heavy by comparison to the last two.
One documentary directing award at Sundance.
So that's a high contender.
Yeah, if it's already won something at if it's already won something at Sundance, then
that's a high contender. Yeah, I would definitely say Time is probably the highest contender on here. Probably next to maybe Crip Camp.
Also, Collective might come as a third because Collective is also nominated for Best International Film.
It's nominated for Best Foreign? Really? Huh.
Yeah, because it's a Romanian film.
Well, yeah, but they usually allow all kinds of documentaries to get put in here. Usually the Best Foreign is reserved only for narratives. But okay. Nothing wrong with that.
No,
short subjects documentaries. What the fuck are it? I mean, I'll be honest.
Nope,
I don't know jack shit. These are short. The shorts always get lost in the crowd.
It sucks, but it's true.
I think we can move on to editing, which is definitely the category that needs to be paid attention to more, but always gets overlooked. We got The Father, which is edited by Yorgos. Hells yes. We got Nomadland, we got Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trials of Chicago 7. All movies that I think we've all agreed that we need to try to see. And all movies that we haven't seen.
It's Yorgos Lanthimos, not to be confused with the director Yorgos Lanthimos.
Ah, fuck.
Big difference.
It's small difference, but big difference. You're absolutely correct. Damn, I thought it was my man Yorgos getting nominated again, but nope. It's this guy, Yorgos. Who could be my man Yorgos if The Father is well edited? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't even heard about it until today.
Nomadland.
Yeah. Yeah, these are all films that we've mention that we haven't seen yet, so we don't have much of a frame of reference here. We'll move on to international feature film. I like that they renamed that to international feature film. It's nice. We got another round, again being nominated here, from director earlier. We have Better Days, a film from Hong Kong. I'm gonna look it up. Two People in the Rain. It's a romance / a crime movie. A bullied high school student and a small-time criminal become the prime suspects in the murder of a teenage girl who turns out to be the student's nemesis for the state Gaokao exam. That
definitely sounds like Hong Kong film.
That was quite the synopsis right there. Holy shit. Man, lots going on in this movie. This honestly sounds like a film that I would watch, like just whenever.
I agree.
This is the kind of film, especially the kind of international film that I get drawn to. Collective, which we mentioned a little bit ago, is also here. Is a film called The Man Who Sold His Skin from Tunisia. Tunisia adds a film. Is that? I want to say I'd heard of another film from Tunisia getting nominated, but this is the first time that I'm like really remembering.
This says
it's about
Lebanon allows his back to become a canvas for a famous tattoo artist.
Yeah.
Interested in his work of art.
Fascinating.
Ooh,
it got released in Australia. Well, it's going to be released in Australia. Has not.
It's got Monica Bellucci in it.
Yes. Ooh. Well, this will be interesting. I don't know. This is the kind of film that, like, if it wins, I will definitely like hunt it down. But if it doesn't, I will watch it if I stumble across it.
Throw it to the side, yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna throw it to the side, but it's like if I perchance upon it, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll watch this. But if it wins, I'm gonna be like, no, I gotta find this fucking movie. And then anyone want to take a crack at this one? This last one?
Quo Vadis. I know Quo Vadis is a Latin phrase.
I didn't even know that. That's why I didn't try. From Bosnia and Herzegovina. I always fuck up that last part.
Herzegovina.
It's not. That's not their accent.
Dear! It's about the Yugoslav war. Oh dear.
There you go.
Oh, fun. No, that's the kind of thing that we should make film about.
It's about she's trying to save her family before her family gets genocided. Because that was a thing that was going on in Bosnia at the time.
Yeah.
Fun.
Bring the kids. Nah, these are the kind of stories.
It's gonna be like that.
Yeah, these are the kind of stories that we should be making films out of. But again, I mean, if you can see our reactions, like, yeah, they're kind of hard to sit through sometimes. They're rough.
Yeah, they're
awesome. They do sometimes win awards. I remember that this Hungarian film called Son of Saul won a few years back. Son of Saul,
that's a great movie.
And it's just like the bleakest Holocaust movie you've ever seen.
Yeah. That movie's fucking rough. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think in terms of who's going to win, I mean, I'm leaning towards Another Round or Collective because they are also nominated for something else. That's usually a good sign that something that one of the international film is going to win if it gets nominated for more than one category. Otherwise, it's just, tokenism. No, Serbian film 2, never. How do you even make a sequel to a Serbian film? How would you do that? How much further could you go down? I don't know.
You could actually show the thing I'm not going to mention here.
Good, don't mention it. Don't mention anything that happened in that movie. I think I'm gonna get kicked off YouTube if I do.
That's why I'm not going to mention it.
So we move on to hair and makeup. We have Emma, Hillbilly Elegy, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Mank, and Pinocchio.
I cannot say anything about this.
I mean, I'll give it up to Mank on this one because there were a lot of scenes that did make Gary Oldman look somehow even more tired than he already looks, and that was impressive to me. So I'll give them that. I don't remember any.
You said that was the draw of kind of like the costume and stuff like that.
See, here's the thing. I always, when it comes to makeup and hairstyling, I always like leave out the hairstyling because with Emma, you had all those like fucking Elizabethan, not Elizabeth, like early 19th century wigs and all that crazy hairstyling. That was some pretty good stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah. Music, original score, Da 5 Bloods. First of all, fuck yes, because that score was pretty great. Mank, Minari, News of the World, and Soul.
God, I just searched ahead. This is the only nomination that 5 Bloods got.
I'm disappointed, but not surprised.
Somewhere out there, Spike Lee is drinking once again because the Academy hates him.
Spike Lee is standing on his balcony with his fists shaking in the air.
It's just like, why do you hate me so much, Academy?
We gave you an award for the Black Klansman. Is that not enough for you?
One!
Just one. Just the one. And it was only for screenwriting. Yeah. I mean, Soul, I mean, I'll piss on Soul all fucking day. But that
Trent Reznor did that? Trent Reznor did the music for that?
Yeah, Trent Reznor did the music for Soul. He was one of the people who did the music for Soul. It was good.
Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross got nominated twice.
Oh yeah, look at that. They did the music for Mank as well. I didn't even know.
Yeah, because they often work with Fincher. They often work with Fincher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
I think Soul can contend.
I think Soul can easily contend here. I think I've heard some of the music from News of the World. I think that is pretty solid, but it's also a little generic. But it's generic in a Western way, so like that's kind of like not as seen as often anymore. Still really good though. Honestly, original score seems like a tight race. This seems like a hard choice for me.
Yeah,
I like it though. We got. Oh boy, here we go. Original song. Yeah, baby. This is the category, man. This is the category that you got to listen to all fucking night. So this first one we have is called "Fight for You." It's by Her, Her. It's literally like H.E.R. I've never heard of this person. From Judas and the Black Messiah.
Okay. I thought it was. Wait, is it? No, it's not. Okay, that's good.
Oh,
I googled it, and the first thing that came up was a Jason Derulo song. This is not that. Thank God.
Not that one. And also, Emile the Second. Mile? Yeah, I think it's Mile. They're the second of their name. That's the important part.
Demille, as they are called.
Ugh, I'm stupid. Yes, I'm very glad Mulan did not get nominated here for its one song. It's one. Did it even have it? Yeah, they had Katy Perry like do a fucking original song.
It's Katy Perry too.
Oh, an original song. Because Lord knows we can't use any of the other songs that were specifically written.
No, that movie didn't have any original songs in it. What are you talking about? The original didn't have any original songs. That's crazy. Why would we? If they did, clearly we'd include them in the remake.
Or at least we'd include more than just a few stray lyrics. like it's just like I don't care if you make him say let's get down to business. It's not a replacement for the song.
Same. Somehow it's more insulting than when they had Scar in the remake of The Lion King just kind of like say some of the lines of Be Prepared. Like, it's somehow worse than that. That was
Hear My Voice.
Hear My Voice by Daniel Pemberton. That's a name from Child Chicago 7. Who are these people? I'm literally looking at this list of people who are of these artists. I know one of them.
It's sung by someone named Celeste.
What?
It's sung by someone named Celeste.
Celeste.
Oh yeah, Celeste Way, right here.
I mean, this just says lyrics by Celeste Way.
She also sings it. Husavik from. Oh my god, I forgot that movie even existed.
What the fuck is that movie?
Made this fucking.
Eurovision Song Contest, the Story of Fire Saga? What the fuck is that?
It's a Will Ferrell movie. That's all you need to know.
Of course it's a Will Ferrell movie. I should have guessed by the fucking title. I really should have. Oh, good night, Atlas Cove, by the way. I kind of missed you leaving out, but I'll say good night anyway. Yeah, what... I don't know, man. Okay.
Eurovision Song Contest. It is.
What is it?
Yeah, it's It was originally meant to tie into Eurovision 2020. Obviously, that didn't happen.
Oops.
Yeah, it's got Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams playing two Icelandic people competing in Eurovision.
Okay.
AKA
movie, yeah.
AKA Will Ferrell wanted an excuse to go full camp.
Does he need an excuse? I think that's just his career at this point.
Yeah.
Alright, this next one is ILC, which is then gets, I guess, translated as just a scene.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Because it's a foreign language film.
It's Italian.
It's Italiano. I mean, Dungeons & Dragons is good because you can show all you want. I mean, I'm bad at it, so. Yeah, I don't know. It's Italian.
Done by Laura Pausini.
And then we got Speak Now from One Night in Miami. Music and lyrics by Leslie Odom Jr. I mean, that's the only name I know here. I mean,
I didn't even know he did music. Oh, wait, yes, I did. He was
singer.
in fucking Hamilton.
He was in Hamilton, you freak.
I'm an idiot.
Yes. He was Aaron Burr, sir. I named a Pokemon Aaron Burr just so I can make those jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I have
Aaron Burr punched the Bursar.
I'll listen to these songs during the Academy Awards and probably never again afterwards, because how many original songs that get nominated are actually like good? Or not many.
Yeah.
I'm certainly not listening to most of the ones that I remember. Unless they were already unless they were in a musical. I don't know. All right, we'll move on to the big boy, the big boy here. Best Picture. There's a lot of movies on here. Holy shit! And I have seen exactly one of them. So I've
seen only one of them too.
We got The Father. We got Judas and the Black Messiah. God damn it! It went off HBO Max yesterday. I missed my shot. We got
It did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Exactly. That's why I was saying fuck. We got Mank.
I didn't realize that they would take it down.
They're only putting up movies for a month. They're only putting up movies for 28 days. You know what actually makes me even more angry? That I took the time out of my life to watch the fucking Tom and Jerry movie, but I haven't seen Judas and the Black Messiah.
Why did you watch the Tom and Jerry movie?
Oh, my mom wanted to watch it. That was an hour and 40 of hell. That movie was actually worse than it should have been.
Was it worse than the other Tom and Jerry movie?
No.
There's another Tom
because
and Jerry.
They don't. Yes, Dan. Because in the first Tom and Jerry movie, they talk.
We don't talk about. We
don't speak its name.
Of that movie, we only reference it. The only time we reference it is of that one gif of the guy going, "We've got to have money." That's literally the only time we reference it.
Yes.
That's literally the only time we reference it, and for nothing else.
That movie is so goddamn awful that you can't make a Tom and Jerry movie worse than it. It's not possible.
So any sequel after is then winning. By default.
Have you seen Tom and Jerry and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
No.
It's amazing.
It's literally just a shot-for-shot remake of Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory.
But Tom and Jerry are there.
Tom and Jerry in it? I did not know that existed.
No, hold on. But, no, you don't understand. It's not that Tom and Jerry are in it. They're just there. It's just Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but Tom and Jerry are there as well. It's amazing.
Those are two things that...
Tubby's the one that sings the "There's No Earthly Way."
Oh, come on, that's so funny, though. That's brilliant.
That was unironically kind of funny.
That was so good. I have a box collection of most of the Tom and Jerry made-for-TV movies. They're glorious. I have both Tom and Jerry do Wizard of Oz movies. They're both amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't expect that jamming them into these things would work.
They don't. That's what makes them work. The fact that they're just crashed into each other. It's so funny. But you know, the weird thing is that box set doesn't have the one, like, good Tom and Jerry movie, which was their weird, like, Wacky Races ripoff. That movie was genuinely funny. But anyway, Tom and Jerry is not being nominated for Best Picture. Tom and Jerry has not been nominated for an Oscar since the 50s, I believe.
Has it really been nominated for Oscars?
Oh yeah, there are shorts that were nominated for Best Animated Short.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. There is out there. I don't have it, but I want it. There is a collection of every single Tom and Jerry short that was nominated for an Oscar.
There is a part of me that I just looked this up is slightly, because like everybody was joking that because of how this year went, Sonic the Hedgehog was going to be nominated for a lot of Oscars.
See, I was really hoping it would too, just for the memes, but it seems like Paramount didn't get the memo that that's what they should have been doing. Because it's not on here.
Yeah.
Although we haven't gotten to production design yet. Maybe it's in production design.
If it is, that'd be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. So yeah, Best Picture. These are all movies. I mean, we've mentioned all these movies before. Movies I really want to see Minari. I want to see No Man's Land, Promising Young Woman, and Sound of Metal. And of course, Judas and the Black Messiah. Although I don't know if I'll be able to before the Oscars come out. And then the other two on this list, I should see just to like get all of them, but we'll see. And then Mank I've already seen, and it's the only one that I don't give a fuck about. So like, that's fun. It's always great when there's the list of the Best Picture nominees and you've only seen like one or two of them and you didn't think either of them were that good. That's always the rough. So we'll move on to production design. Oh man, no Sonic the Hedgehog in production design. Sad.
But there is Tenet.
But there is Tenet! Nolan made it. I don't give a fuck. I don't.
I've not seen it because
I have. I've seen Tenet.
is it okay?
Yeah, is it worth it?
It's decent. I think I enjoyed it more than Inception. But that's not saying much because I don't have a very high opinion of Inception.
Mm.
It drags in the middle, and there's a lot of like character motivation that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Although strangely enough, everyone was really confused by the plot. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Just like the nature of the plot itself made it so like keeping track of where everyone was a little annoying. Because it like jokes that it's not a time travel movie, but then it totally becomes a time travel movie. So,
okay.
I don't like I don't know.
Semi-cohesive film.
But I will agree with it being nominated for production design because they went with a lot of practical effects, and it does look really good. All the reverse actions look really good, and they're well integrated. The scene where they just plow a plane into a building looks so cool. I love that. There's a lot of good in the movie. It just falls flat in terms of plot and character, which is kind of the most important part of making a movie. So, rough. But other than that, I think everything on this list of production design is deserving. It'll be very interesting to see who wins. I'm sure Christopher Nolan will cry into his large, very very large pile of money if he doesn't win an Oscar.
Has he ever won an Oscar?
Has he? Now that I'm thinking about it, hold on.
Like the closest I can think of is that like he must have won something for Inception. He must have.
No, he's only been
Oscars.
nominated.
Yep, only nominated. Nominated for Best Director and Best Picture for Dunkirk. Nominated for Best Picture for Inception and Screenplay for Inception and Screenplay for Memento. He has not won a single Academy Award.
Oh, that's gotta sting.
We'll get there.
Yeah, probably.
Actually,
Actually, honestly, the thing about Chris Nolan is I don't think he really like cares because he still just goes for these like really weird and out there ideas for his films, which are like not good for winning Oscars, ironically, but they're good for pushing cinema forward, which is why he should win Oscars, even if I don't really care for them.
Yeah, a lot of his stuff, like the people that he hires and works with, like you think that visually he'd be nominated or winning something. But
yeah, but I guess not. Short animated film. Out is not on here. I'm pissed. Why is Out not on here? Academy, Disney. What's wrong with you? The short films I always try to watch in the big bundle collection after the Oscars. And I usually never get a chance to see them before. I have seen Burrow. Burrow is really good. It's really cute.
I've not seen any of these.
Disney.
yeah, I haven't seen any of them.
Burrow is on Disney Plus. If either you guys have Disney Plus access.
Okay.
I mean, Disney's been doing a good job putting their short films on Disney Plus, which is nice because they often get nominated for animated short film.
Yeah.
But yeah.
A lot less easy to get lost.
Sound. Oh my God, Greyhound got nominated. Greyhound got nominated for an Oscar, guys. Yay! I don't give a fuck about Greyhound. It's just funny to see it on here.
It's just like, oh yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, that was a movie to try to sell fucking Apple TV. That was their like package deal. Come to Apple TV. We have Greyhound. It's got Tom Hanks in it doing another war movie. You like Tom Hanks in war movies, right? Jeez. There's also Mank, News of the World, Soul, Sound of Metal. I'll also agree to Soul being nominated for sound. Wait a minute.
Sound of Metal should take it based on Ben's description.
By Ben's description, absolutely. Sound of Metal. I just noticed something. Did we collapse both sound categories into one?
They did, I think. They did.
Sons of bitches.
Sound
design and mixing are two different things.
Damn.
Sound needs to be two categories. Come on. Fucking... That's irritating. I don't like that. If you're gonna combine sound into one category to like save time, stunts need to be a category. Like that should be the trade-off. Sound gets only one category, but stunt actors get their own category. That's never gonna happen.
Can.
Yeah. But I agree. I think just by the description, Sound of Metal should definitely be high contender to win sound. It's just sound now. It's just sound mixing and design. Fucking. All right. We're down to the last three, I believe. We have visual effects. Love and Monsters got nominated for visual effects, which is not surprising.
There would probably be more on here, but a lot of the big special effects movies got pushed to next year.
To this year. Like, yeah, that's true. But why isn't Sonic the Hedgehog here?
They went out of their way.
Honestly, I haven't seen Love and Monsters, but from what I have seen, I think Sonic the Hedgehog was more integrated than the monsters in Love and Monsters. All I'm saying.
Ooh.
Shots fired. I don't care. What is The Midnight Sky? Anyone know?
It is a film directed by George Clooney.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to direct again. He's only made one film, Good Night and Good Luck. He's made one good film.
He did make that film. I always forget that he directed Good Night and Good Luck, and I respect him for that. Kind of late in 2020. It's got a 50% from Google users. That's always a good sign. A lone scientist in the Arctic races to contact a crew of astronauts returning home to a mysterious global catastrophe. Not helpful.
The midquel to Gravity.
It does kind of look like Gravity. You're completely right.
Stop with this whole midquel nonsense. And then we got... Mulan is nominated for visual effects.
If it wins, I'm going to hurt somebody.
I'm going to hurt a lot of people. But why? It's terrible to look at.
For me, it's not terrible for me. It's just blah. That's the way I can describe the film.
Awful.
Blah.
It looks so bad. The wall running looks so fake. No, that's dumb.
Okay.
The one and only Ivan. That's the movie about a gorilla, right?
That was the movie about the gorilla, yes.
Yeah, gorilla movies. We haven't had a gorilla movie in a while. I suppose we're getting one in like a month, so.
And Tenet.
Oh yeah, and Tenet. I mean, that just makes sense.
I think we'll take it.
I was conflating visual design with production design as well. But for visual effects, it definitely should win for visual effects. With this list, absolutely. I absolutely think with this list, Tenet should be the winner, and it deserves to win.
Writing. Best adapted screenplay. Borat is nominated for writing.
They wrote some of that movie. I guess that counts. Adapted. Wait, hold on. Adapted from what though?
If it's based off of previously existing characters, that makes it adapted.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. We got The Father, Nomadland. Nomadland I knew was an adaptation of something. I always forget what it was. One Night in Miami. I knew that one was. The White Tiger. That's a new one. What is The White Tiger?
That is an.
I swear I've heard this one.
Indian film. It's based off of a novel.
Yes, I've seen ads for this.
It's got Priyanka Chopra in it.
Oh, it's kind. No, I'm not gonna say it's kind of like Parasite. It's just got like a similar vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like it does.
Yeah.
Finally, writing original screenplay. Judas and the Black Messiah.
Minari, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and Trial of Chicago 7. Wasn't there? I could have sworn Trial of Chicago 7 would have been adapted off of like a book. Unless Aaron Sorkin just did his own research.
Nope, it sprung fully foreign from the
mind of Aaron Sorkin. Just out there.
He's like, I'm going to have people talk like nobody talks, but people will still love it.
They will call it genius. We're going to walk and have a strange conversation, and the camera will follow you. Aaron Sorkin.
I'm going to write the White House as mildly competent and centrist, and Democrats will love it to hell and back. Thus, kind of ruining democracy forever. Whoops.
Oopsie daisy. Oh, boy. That's an interesting list. Again, shame I haven't seen any of them. would make things easier. Yeah. Yeah, that's every single nomination. There's some weird ones on here. There's some questionable ones.
Weird year. It's been a weird year.
It's been a weird year.
I am disappointed that nothing from Small Axe got nominated, but again, they probably consider that a TV thing.
I mean, I'm disappointed that Spontaneous isn't nominated for anything, so I'm just gonna sit here and be mad about that. When you get the chance. But yeah, when you get the chance, watch Mangrove and watch Sound of Metal. They're both on Amazon Prime. I will definitely watch Sound of Metal, absolutely, because it's
100%.
been nominated all over the fucking place, and I really should get to watching that.
I agree. I feel like there's a big 6 or 7 that are just consistently nominated throughout this.
Absolutely.
The top of the list.
Nomadland, Sound of Metal, The Father, Trial of Chicago 7, Minari. Like, these are movies that, like, you gotta find them somehow, wherever they are.
There's
this, they may be.
There's this podcast I follow called The Dollop. It's like an American history podcast. The guy who hosts it is like really, really left wing, and he has expressed his disdain for the trial of the Chicago 7 because he feels like it does a disservice to Abby Hoffman. I really would love to see his reaction to him getting all these nominations.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean.
Like to tell you how far left this guy is. This guy is friends with the people from Chapo Trap House, and I hate Chapo Trap House.
I'm just thinking, is there anything else I want to say? Dan, you got any thoughts?
Not many, because I just literally have seen pretty much none of these, so I don't.
We're all in the same boat, I think.
I think what high contenders, like if I saw at least a couple of them, I would say this might compete, this might, but like I truly have pretty much seen none of them other than Soul, so I'm just out of my wheelhouse with this one.
I mean, I will profess my disdain for the amount of times Mulan has been nominated, as in at all.
Too many.
Be
at all.
grateful it was not nominated. Be grateful it was not nominated for the same amount Bohemian Rhapsody got nominated.
Oh God, yes. Look,
That was
Bohemian Rhapsody shouldn't have been nominated for most of the things it was nominated for. Not that it was a bad movie, but like
it was
that was a bit much.
The only thing I can understand in the sick twisted way, I almost get why it got nominated for best editing, because apparently the editor had to really just salvage like a bunch of just like miscellaneous things that Bryan Singer had shot beforehand into something involving a cohesive film. So it looks shit. It looks like shit, but it probably could have been worse somehow. I don't know how, but it could.
I guess that's fair.
Still probably doesn't mean they should have won, but I get it in this sick, twisted way.
I mean, I think it beat out Vice, and I was very mad about Vice not winning Best Editing in that year, because that movie is beautiful.
That Academy Award was a very disappointing one.
Yeah, for a lot of reasons. Yeah, Green Book, anyone?
I will always remember Spike Lee's reaction to Green Book to being asked about Green Book winning Best Picture. He was just like, "Hold on one moment." He just like downs an entire bottle of vodka, downs an entire flute of champagne. Next question.
We were shooting. We weren't shooting. We were about to start shooting my senior capstone there when that Academy Awards, and we all watched it as a crew and cast. And Green Book
like,
won, and they were all like, they were all like, we don't even know this movie. And I was like, I saw it, and they're like, do you think it should have won? And I was like, no. I mean, it's not. It wasn't the worst movie.
It's not
18. It wasn't.
Technically,
it was a movie.
Technically, it's not a god awful movie. Its politics are more than a little questionable, but
yeah. But it's a feel-good movie, guys. It's supposed to make you feel all warm and cuddly. And then he gets the shit kicked out of him, and it's like, oh no. Reality.
Oh no.
Nah, I love how that movie came out, and like the people that it's about, their families all stood up and were like, no. That's not how it happened.
That is not how it happened. That's how the white guy said it happened.
That's like the mark of like you failed as a writer, when the family's just like, excuse me, no, didn't go down that way. Could you like maybe not fuck it up next time?
Did not go down that. It did not go down that way, brothers of Farley.
Oh my god. I've been. I don't know. I guess the Oscars have kind of been like on my brain for this entire weekend, because not only was it like a goal to get to this after literally 24 hours of editing, not straight, but 24 hours. I've also been used the song I've used for basically the entire video. This half-hour video is "The Entertainer," specifically the version from The Sting, which is one of the best movies ever made, and an Oscar winner, like 7-time Oscar winner. I mean, because it's the best movie ever made. But like, I wanted to like explain the joke, because it's gonna go up, and I know like not a lot of people are gonna get this very bizarre chain of connection. But it's not up, so it doesn't matter. But I'll explain it anyway. So the Man of Steel and Batman v Superman are directed by Zack Snyder, right? So in The Sting, one of the minor antagonists is Lieutenant Snyder. And in The Sting, the main theme is The Entertainer. So The Entertainer is connected to The Sting. Sting is to Snyder. Snyder to Snyder. Batman v Superman.
That is some 6 degrees of
Yes.
some 6 degrees of separation logic there, boy.
I so wanted to use only clips of Lieutenant Snyder from The Sting to represent Zack Snyder, because they have a lot of great lines talking down to him, but none of them are on YouTube, and I fucking hate that. I'd have to like download the whole movie and just like pick out pieces individually, and I don't want to do that because that's even more illegal than what I'm doing. So you know. But anyway, speaking of that, I'm gonna go try to upload that again. So hopefully it'll be up by tonight. Because god damn it, I've put a lot of effort into this stupid thing. I don't give a fuck if no one watches it. I like it, and I'm gonna do the other 3 videos that I plan to do connected to it anyway. So the one that's going up hopefully tonight is about Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. It's about a half-hour long. There's a lot of weird tangents. I cut out a lot of stuff. I had like, I think like a half-page rant about this one shot in Batman v Superman that absolutely pisses me off. Because there's only like, out of everything in Batman v Superman, there's only 3 things that like really piss me off to like the point of actual like outward anger. One of them is it's his mom's name. The second one is them showing Lex Luthor get his head shaved, because we had to explain that, I guess, why this man is bald. The man who's always been bald since the 30s. But there's this one shot, like, near the end of the movie. So Superman dies, right? And everyone at the Daily Planet goes to Clark Kent's funeral. So it pans to, there's a shot of it panning across an empty Daily Planet office, and it pans right by this newspaper about the Kennedy assassination. It's this really small bit in this 3-hour movie, but I forgot that was there, and when I saw that rewatching it last week, I was livid. That is so dumb and so insulting on so many levels.
And yet it is so very Zack Snyder.
It's so Zack Snyder. I don't put it past him. I
can't tell whether I hate Zack Snyder or just pity him.
I mean, I don't
like,
hate
it's
him.
Hard. It's hard to hate him because he honestly seems like he's enjoying his life. He's having a good time.
He tries.
Seems to like making movies.
But they're never good.
Shame he wasn't better at it, but that's besides the point.
Watchmen was not bad.
No, it wasn't.
No. 300 had some
was
good memes.
It was a very memeable movie.
Very memeable movie. Yeah. And then the rest of his filmography. Although a lot of people are saying that the Snyder Cut is the greatest thing ever. They're hyping it up now. And I don't mean just his fans. People are saying it's the greatest superhero movie of all time. All 4 fucking hours of it.
I am not going to watch it unless it somehow turns out to be the greatest movie of all time. Because I normally do not have much patience for 4-hour movies.
Well, they're so rare. I am going to say this to you, Ben, because I know that if you do see it, you're like going to do this. Don't tell me anything until I watch it. I want to be surprised, and I'm not going to watch it for like a good 2 weeks at least. Because
I'll probably watch it.
Things up.
I'll probably watch it after you, to be honest.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, you could watch. I mean, I'm gonna put up a video about it in a minimum of 3 weeks from now.
Ben?
Yes, and welcome to my mom, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
I think there's like 2 people here. Because I'm in my basement, and this is where we store things. Yay. So I'm trying to get the video about Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman out by this weekend. Because obviously I try to get out a video every Friday, but obviously last week things got fucked. And things got even more fucked today, so, that's fun. So I'm going to try to put out that video by this weekend. I'm going to say Saturday at the earliest. And then I'm going to do a video on the first take of Justice League, because I've been calling it Justice League Take 1 now. Sometime next week, probably by Friday, I think, because because it's just about one movie, it'll be a little shorter. Although I think this next one about Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman is going to be shorter too, because I don't think I have nearly as much to say about those movies as I did about Man of Steel and Batman v Superman, because in Wonder Woman there's a lot less dumb. In Suicide Squad there's plenty of dumb, but none of it matters in the grand scheme of things, which is kind of the point of this retrospective, how they lead into each other. And then Justice League is just one movie, and then Snyder's Justice League is 4 hours long, so I don't know how bad that's going to take me. And finding although I might limit myself, because finding clips on that is going to be almost impossible probably, because it's going to be brand new. But we'll see. That's the goal. So I'm going to try to upload that. So we've been streaming for hour 40. I think we got everything we needed to say.
I think so.
Oscars. And that's